So question 4, express 3x squared plus 24x plus 50 in the form of ax plus b squared plus c. So completing the square. So what you should do first is write out the expression, and then you want to identify any common factors you can see. Well, you can see at the front there's a 3, so we can take that out. So that becomes x squared plus 3, that becomes 8x. And then I like to just keep this as a fraction, 50 over 3. Okay, so the next step is what you do, is also what I do, is you half this, then you square it, and then you subtract. So this then becomes 4, 16 minus 16. And then we just substitute this into our expression. So this becomes 3, and this becomes x plus 4, go from there, all squared. And then you minus the 16, then you plus the 50 over 3. And then you just simplify out this expression. So this then becomes 3x plus 4 squared minus 16 times 16 times 16 is 48. 48, that's correct. And then you plus 50. Okay. And then this becomes 3x plus 4 squared 48 minus 48 plus 50 is just plus 2, and that is in the correct form, so that's your final answer there. So where'd you get the marks from? Well, you get 1 mark for identifying the common factor, and then you get another mark for completing the square here, and you get your 3rd mark for writing it in the correct form. And here's 33 marks. Okay. So part B. Given that f of x equals x cubed plus 12x squared plus 50x minus 11, find f dash x. So this is a pretty straightforward question. F of x equals x cubed plus 12x squared plus 50 plus 11. So f dash x is already written in a nice form. So that becomes 3x squared plus 24 x. Okay, oh, that should be a 50x there, plus 50. Okay, so there you are. That's it. That's an easy 2 marks. The marking scheme, it says you get 1 mark for differentiating 2 terms, and then you get your 3rd mark, so these 2 terms here, and then you get your 3rd mark for completing the differentiation. So it's 2 marks, easy 2 marks. Okay, part C. Hence or otherwise explain why the curve with the equation of y equals f of x is strictly increasing for all values of x. Okay, so how does this help us? Well, when we want to think about something decreasing or increasing, we always want to think about the derivative, okay? So we actually have an expression for the derivative here, which is 3x squared plus 24x plus 50. But that is also the same expression that we simplified in part A. So we're going to use our answer from part A to solve our answer for part C. So we'll write down a bit more information. So f dash x is equal to 3x squared plus 24x plus 50. But we also know that this is equal to 3x plus 4 squared plus 2. Okay, from part A. Okay, now how does this help us when solving the problem? Well, because of this squared term here, that means that all values of x are going to be positive, because no matter what number you have in here, anything squared is always going to have a positive value, and that means, so let's write some, so always positive, and then that means that therefore f dash x is always going to be greater than 0 for all values, of x. So y equals f of x is strictly increasing for all values of x. Okay, so where are the marks here? So what the mark here is for identifying that the sign of the this square term is going to be always positive, and then your second mark is for writing a statement interpreting this what you found, or explaining why what you found means that it's always going to be increasing.